But yes, we're... it's a decent update. I mean, interesting update. I think we always knew meteor showers were coming back. So I should open the question up. I mean, for you guys watching on Twitch and for anyone on YouTube, please drop me a comment for if you think the meteor showers are good, if you're going to turn them on again, if you like it, or you can turn them off. You can turn them off in the settings. So are you just going to go and turn them off and keep it how it is currently, or are you going to turn them on and have them in spaced out? Do you like meteor showers or not? Interested to know your thoughts. There's a bit of a mixed bag, I think, on the YouTube comments for that video, so people seemed split, which I was kind of expecting. Locomotives retying hair. Hot pink or switch it up, maybe purple or blue. That's bold. I think purple will be good, but purple sounds cool. Having them on. Yeah, hand axe turning them on. Cool. Bangs is the American word for fringe. I have to translate that for a second. Yes, we use a different word for that. Just, trying to work that out there. That's bold. Hot pink fringe. Yeah, I think the meteor showers would be good. I mean, personally, I'd probably turn them on. I think I wouldn't have them off. I've got to say, I wouldn't turn them up. I think if you turn them off onto the hardest difficulty settings, yeah, it's gonna be difficult. So probably wouldn't do that. Okay, how are we on sorting this out? This is really flipping cold. Are we just leaking heat out here or something? Can I send a bit of bead pump through? Because this is just getting so cold. Are we leaking heat in here from somewhere or something? What? It's very strange. At least if we get the bead pump going, we can pull some of this out. Yeah, it will be interesting. Yeah, although it's a bit of a pain. I think the meteor showers is just a pain. Yeah, I mean with the new meteor blaster, you could definitely set some stuff up to make it work. Cool. Yeah, we'll use the bead pump to try and pull them out. Then still heating up there. Jean's suffocating, just standing in there. Probably not a good idea. So ends the work day. Alright, Razor's on his trip home. Hopefully it goes alright for you. Yeah, I'm sure I'll still be on when you get back, because you usually get back in time. We're going for a save. These saves take a while, guys. They really do. Oh, okay, alright. We jumped past twice. I must have clicked on it beforehand. Right. Yeah, it's a bit annoying. We're going to have to open this brick up, but we can't yet. We're making progress, though. I mean, we are getting there. We could just once if I speed this up. I mean, it's going to be a laggy mess, isn't it? Let's say I didn't do anything. Triple speed. This is triple speed. Oh boy, it's a slideshow. This is slideshow only again. I'm sure it was like this for a while on some of the earlier VODs, without upgrading my hardware. I'm not sure this is much quicker than single speed. So I feel like single or triple speed at this point are the same speed, but triple is just way more laggy. That's all we got. Cool. Okay, we've built all that. We're building down here. What is Leo actually building? I'd love to have a pole on this, by the way, but I can't sacrifice the metal. Yeah, it might be. It might be. It's got a load of construction. Ah, we're building airflow tiles. Okay, well that's cool. I like that. What's going on there? Where's it paused? Did I pause it? Don't remember pausing it. Why are you miserable? Because you keep peeing in your suits, even though there's a toilet here. For some reason. I tell you what, we're gonna assign you that. So you can come sit down here and then you can stop peeing in your suit. That's a problem. Look, someone's got to do the hard jobs, and it's this time it's Leo. You're my outer worlds explorer. You do purple. Yeah, that sounds very interesting. Sounds like it'd be cool. I don't dye my hair, but it's pretty dark. I'm not sure it would take. Plus, I just can't be bothered. I gotta admit, right? Hair care is not. I'm not putting hair care on my list of interests. I wash it. I give it a brush. No, we'll leave it like that. Leave it like that. Okay. Yeah, how long? We've been going at this for an hour now, and I think we spent most of the last stream doing this, and they built a fraction of it. So this is going to take a while. Also, I'm still going to have to fill this with drywall. Not forgetting about that. And plus, the main thing is the boiler itself. This the brick's all good, but we need to put all the boiler in. I just can't be bothered. Can't be bothered local motel. I'm very lazy when it comes to that kind of thing. Look, now you can pee, Leo. So you're fine. You're hungry and you cannot reach food. Oh. Well, why can't you reach food? You better not starve out here. Ah, you'll be fine. Leo's having a bad time. What are the main things that increase lag? Sandra Line. More dupes is definitely the first answer. More critters is the second answer. More pathing generally is the biggest killer. Who's on reachable food? That's nonsense. Where's Peanut Butter? He's on reachable food. We got too many suits. Yeah, and then other than that, like you can improve it by trying to reduce gas mixing. That is something. So making vacuuming or filling in tiles so that you don't get gas interactions. That is another way to improve things. But yeah, just reduce pathing is the big one. Fewer dupes is better. Disable auto repair. We're getting very hot up here with this. This metal refinery is pumping out heat like mad, and we're boiling the polluted dirt, into sand. Well, our little drowning chamber continues to be great. I'm hoping we fill these up. We should get little slicksters everywhere. Then our food is growing, which is great, because we do need to start taking more dupes on this planetoid, so we need to secure our food source. To do that, that's kind of been the main thing that stopped me taking more dupes on this run has been the food. Well, yeah. I think it's the gas moving. The thing is, the temperature is kind of going to be there. You can't really do anything about it. So the temperature the temperature calcs may lag the game a bit, but it's not something you can control, unfortunately. I mean, if you stick to fewer dupes and don't do mad pathing, you'll probably be all right. Don't do 211 dupes because they path badly. We've got brine now. Why are we? I don't have any bottle emptiers anywhere, do I, on here? I don't actually left any. And they're all growing. Awesome. Is there a way to disable some dupes doing tasks? Maybe? I mean, I could try and... what is that? Oh, Gerrickson has got out. Yeah, I could do, but I'd have to go into the priorities and disable a load of stuff, which is a problem. But dupe cage is actually a good answer. Will definitely help, but it's kind of against the spirit of the run. Right, and here's a bit of a milestone here. We're going to take dupe 81. I'm going to take Turner. And that is the final dupe for this planetoid. So this planetoid can take 81 dupes because of the water sources, the amount of oxygen I can make. That is the limit. So this planetoid is now done. We're not going to take any more over here, which is kind of good, but also kind of bad, because that means that all of our dupes now have to come on here or on the water planetoid. And the water planetoid is definitely not ready to accept them, for sure. And the main planetoid is a little bit touch and go on food, for sure. Right, but why haven't I done this as well? What we could do is just build another one of these, right? Can I put a door on there? No. Back wall. Yeah, that was not the design. Why don't we just build another one of these? Put some holes in this. I don't know, wherever's good. Da, da, da. There you go. We'll try and build this up. Oh, so we don't need that. All that. Yeah. So we'll just build more grub fruit plants. I should have done that a while ago too. But now I've just realised I've given them even more to do. Got enough to do. I've given them building tasks. I'm just completely overloading them with errands. They are making very slow progress. Oh, there's sweeping to do as well. Sweeping, building, so much building. Yeah, progress is very slow over here. So the thinking time's getting worse. What I'd love to be able to do actually is connect up the... If we connected up the battery here, we could save them having to run on the generator, and then that would free up the... That would free up... Oh no, they can reach all this. They can reach that because they can stand on there. Yeah. So if they stood on there, then the solar panels can charge the atmosuit docks and the internal pumps and stuff, and then we can save a load of time. That sounds great. Let's do that. That might even double the speed, because we're literally just spending ages idling on the generators here. So let's try and solve that. Not solve that, improve that. But yeah, everything's going to take a while, guys. Unreachable food, meow. It's just lies. It's lies. At least they're using the toilet now. That might help the stress a bit, maybe. I don't know. Leo is stressed. Leo's not having a good time. How are we on Cordalin? We're on halfway there. There's so much iron here. So much iron. Hopefully our iron and thermium production just keeps ramping up. Yeah, cool. Got so much of this going. Efficiency is optional. Yeah, I mean, well, I think everything about this base is inefficient at this point. That always happens with size, right? Is a general rule of thumb for life is that the bigger a thing is, the less efficient it is. Yeah, from an engineering point of view, you often trade power for efficiency. It's like you can have one or the other, and you can't have both. We've this base is power. It's the power base. Right. How are we doing on these now? Okay, so we managed to push all the sour gas up here, which is good. Just let this condense off. I'm going to take as much sour gas out of here as we can. That's the second one. The third one... Right, okay. Probably do the same with that, to be honest. Just pop a little bit through with the B pump. This is the advantage of the new boiler, is that even though it's not exactly stable, it will also fix itself. Right, we don't need to... We can just turn off the input. And it will just stabilise way quicker, way easier. Whereas these old designs, they're too finely balanced. So as soon as something goes wrong, it's just impossible to get it back into balance. Okay, come on, Dupes, come on. I need you to get a move on. I mean, to be fair, they are on it, because you remember, there's so many layers to this as well. I've got power wires, I've got gas lines, I've got water lines, automation. There's a lot. These are big builds by any stretch, and I've got loads of them. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to drywalling that. That's going to take a while. But I think the transit tubes are really helping, so that's good. Now, was there anything else? We were doing glass, right? So we've got the glass forge ready to make more nature reserves, but that's yeah, it's pretty low priority right now. Well, not low, it's just priority 5. I've made everything over here priority 6. Because I want them to build this stuff first. I mean, to be fair, we've almost done this 5th hot brick. Well, technically 6th because of this brick, but 5th nat gas hot brick. Use a pretty drywall, nice. Is that gonna make it even laggier? I do have a lot of wallpaper now, actually. We could try that. I mean, I've not really used it before. I mean, I started this run well before that was even a thing. I had the wallpaper mod installed, but I uninstalled it actually when they introduced that. I'm not making pixel art in a flipping giant thing, you know. What is this? This is an oil output line. Is this going to be a problem? Do I need to run this oil up? Well, I haven't done that for anything, have I? Oh dear. So joining oil output lines is going to be interesting. We've got one. Let's lose count of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, where were the other two? Oh. Thermally reactive versus high thermal conductivity. Yeah, Porpy, I think I would just ignore the thermally reactive label. It usually is just very confusing. Look at the conductivity number. That will usually tell you. That'll be the answer. I also have a tutorial on specific heat capacity and thermal conductivity. Just saying. Yeah, well, Jace, that is the idea, I think. I'm hoping they do that, because then you guys should be able to get them whilst watching me. So I'm hoping they kick that off at some point. Where was the 9th one of these? Was it up here? Yeah, it was this one. This is the 9th one. Oh god, I'm getting a headache looking at my own pipes again. Yeah, I'm gonna have to route that. We're gonna have to... We will have to do loads of bridges. Yeah, this map is headache inducing from just trying to plan it out. I planned it all out at like a really high level, kind of simple blocks, and then yeah. The devil's in the detail. Are we losing power? Really? This pump's using so much power that even the 2 solar panels can't keep up with it. That's nonsense, surely. What's it going down? This is generating 700 watts. There's the pump on down here as well. No. What's the power draw? 0. There's 0 outside. That doesn't add up. If these two are both producing 760 together, are we using power in here? Going back up? Okay, I don't know. Weird. Weird stuff's happening. But anyway, yeah, we've freed you guys up from running on the manual gen, so that's good. Is this all done? I think this bit's all done. We could just tidy that up. We have a sweep. We have a sweep. Cool. So let's just bump that, and that. So I really want to try and get the bonuses back as well for you guys. You have a great hall in here, right? Yeah, you got a great hall, but no bedroom or toilet, so we can get those bonuses for you. Yeah, we are about halfway on there now. A lot of jumping about going on there. Lovely icons are dancing. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, we're in waiting game phase, unfortunately. We just have to wait for our dupes to get their butts in gear and finish everything. Not much more I can do. I think we are now slowly making some digging progress after I asked a few dupes to prioritise it, which is great. We have so much building to do. This is insane. I'm going to spend like 10 hours building these. Mind you, the other ones probably took quite a while as well, but... Okay. I think we're looking stable, alright, and okay there. Yeah, we're just building some temperature. Some chill, so that one's coming back online. This one is stable. Let's see. The troubleshooting took longer. Which troubleshooting? My one, or were you doing something else, Leah? So yeah, I spent quite a while. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, it's true. It did. It did. And just building these things just takes a long time. There's just so much. I feel like it might even be quick with fewer dupes, you know. The more dupes we got, the more lagging we got. Get that. We'll empty all these out. In fact, those are already empty, so great. Yeah, we had a lot of problems with the first boiler. We're still having problems with them. You know, they're unstable. They're not settling down. But they are relatively fixable. Like we had pipes breaking and stuff that they were big issues. Now we've got relatively small issues. Okay, we can connect this up, I think. Let's set this one going again, see if we can hold it. Yeah, the new design's much better, so definitely guys check out the sour gas tutorial bite, which has this design in it. Although I made some modifications in that I removed a temp shift plate from here and some airflow tiles to stop the methane jumping into here. So yeah, bear that in mind if you do follow the guide. Need some modification, but you know this has been working well now for quite a while. Hopefully we can get 2 more of the new design done up here. Should be good. We're just going to spend absolutely flipping ages building industrial bricks. But we're most of the way through the bottom one, and I don't know, like a third of the way through the top one. So yeah, no, we're making progress. We're getting there. And you know, they do stuff. If I ask them to specifically do stuff, they'll do it. It's just that is a big request. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll room these off. We'll empty the spom out, and then we can close it up, and that'll also sort the room bonus here. Then I don't see why we can't turn the spom on. I mean, have I? Okay. Looks like I did do gas lines and they've gone and built them, which is great. So let's pop those in. Use a little bit of iron ore that we managed to build somewhere. Great. They're now chilling over here where there's no oxygen either. I don't know why they keep... I know why they keep suffocating, it's just really flippin' annoying. Because they're too slow to think about not suffocating before they start suffocating. That is the problem. Okay. Oh, we got some more blueprint. Let's grab a blueprint. This is a new thing in the patch. Is it a yellow wall pot again? No, it's some helium hatches. Nice. Got some little balloon artist ones. I don't know how you actually equip them. Is it that? I saw... Ooh. Is this right? Footwear. Why don't we restyle on this bit? Here we go. We got new stuff, guys. We got new stuff. Rally shorts. Ooh. I do like the white. We're now playing only dress up. Ooh, we got a puffer jacket. There we go. Oh, in this bit. This is now Nisbet. Overjoyed response, right. We played only dress up. It's a new mini game. No, that was introduced a while ago, but we've got some more stuff. Do you guys not know that was there? You definitely have access to it, so take it. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Then you've also got the other stuff like there are artifacts. What? Oh yeah. Yeah, everything glitches on this base, especially without fast train. It's probably even worse. Dress up included. Yes, exactly. I always remember seeing those games when I just play like Flash games online. I never really played them, they were very boring. Didn't get it, but I always used to see them. Yeah, okay. Should I just ignore the suffocating? I mean, I don't think they're actually going to suffocate, right? Or do I need to pause to let them enough time to think? I think we'll get away with it. We'll just put that on. So yeah, I'm keen that we tidy up this bomb here. Get all of the stuff out of it. Then we can seal it off. I think we're filling this with polluted oxygen currently. Which is fine. It will give them a bit of yucky lungs, but there's no slime lung or anything, so we're definitely safe from that point of view. Let's say hopefully we're now charging this battery up with the solar panels. It's great. Munching away on the pickled meal. That's B over there. Mihaw's still running on it. Interesting. Interesting. But I thought he'd been alright with that for now. Alright. Well, I say it's just fill time. It's just fill time. Anyone got any topics for discussion? Give me some discussion topics. Chat's going quiet. We gotta chat over this. I'm not gonna let the game run and just sit in silence. That's boring. We gotta have some chats. Oh, my voice is going. Hold on a minute. Let me try and clear my throat without hacking into the microphone. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think we're better now. To get stuff stuck in my throat sometimes. Leo's thinking. What I wish to be added to the game. That's interesting. I've always said I want multiplayer. I want multiplayer, and I want to be able to launch rockets with weapons. So I can send rockets to other people's planetoids and then rain nukes down on them from orbit. That's what I want to do. It's never going to happen, but I'd love a bit of only PvP. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think that's less fantastical, Porpy, because we could definitely do with the meteor blaster. You could in theory shoot down alien bombs or something. I don't know. I mean, I feel like the game's too peaceful to include anything like that, but it'd be fun. You just imagine, like, rather than a meteor shower, you have nukes that just come and just destroy everything in an area. Now, other critters? That's a good question. I don't know. I feel like I'm not that creative, so I'm not sure what I could come up with. I just try and think of what things we're missing. I mean, generally, I think the game's in quite a good place. So maybe some way to make isoresin would be useful, because the tree is a pain. Maybe some kind of isoresin producing critter would be nice. Other than that, I don't know what to suggest. Alien battleship. Yeah, I mean, some kind of like fighty element to this would be interesting. I don't think Clay would ever do it because it doesn't really fit the game. The game is very collaborative, so it doesn't really fit, but be fun. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore all the suffocating. That's what it is. What it is. Yeah. Okay. So we're clearing this out, which is good. One, I want it neat, and two, I don't want to. There's like fossil and lime in here. You know, there's useful stuff. So there's no. I feel like there's no point wasting it. So let's grab it out. No, saving for being fellow Jews. Well, you know what I mean. Like violence, I suppose. It's a non-violent game except for the bit where they murder critters. But other than that, there's no violence. So yeah, another dangerous critter. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think that. That would actually be interesting, right? Because I think the most violent critter is the poker shell. It's probably fair to say. It would be interesting. Maybe they could introduce like a bear thing or something, right? And it's got loads of HP. So stone hatches and smooth hatches have 200 HP and they're a bit of a pain to kill. Maybe you have like a bear something that has like 500 HP. So it's tanky. It is tanky and it can't drown or something, because if you can drown it, it'd be easy. But if you kill it, it gives you like 60,000 meat or something. So like they're really difficult to kill, or yeah, but then you need some way to automate it, I suppose. Just imagine sending your dupes into battle against a bear to go fight it or something. I don't know. Raid boss. Exactly. Or yeah, I mean if the idea of like aliens ships or something where you could go fight them for isoresin or something, rare materials. Something like that. But I know you'd have to make it a bit interesting. I mean, like just using the dupe gun isn't in itself very interesting. So, I feel like this would need a whole slew of mechanics that don't exist. So I don't think this is coming anytime soon. But we can dream. 512 sites. Just imagine having 200 dupes come and attack a giant raid boss. I think gamers just want to fight stuff. It's that's what it is. This is what we do. We're trained to fight stuff. Upgrade dope tools, yeah. Dupe tools. Ah, yeah, like extra attribute bonuses or something. Maybe. Oh, that just gave me an idea. Why don't you have critters you could ride, like the beefalo in Don't Starve Together? Imagine like some kind of horse thing that your dupes could use as mounts, and then it would increase their running speed. That'd be hilarious. Oh, we need that. We need that now. Yeah, like you stable them up to a mount checkpoint, and then they can get on and ride them about. I don't know if that would work with Atmos suits. I'd hope so. Otherwise it'd be a bit useless. Then also you might have a temperature issue if you take them into a hot brick or something. ISCZ mate. Thank you for first time chatting. Welcome in. From the Terabyte series I got into the game. Cycle 300s, they're still living on meal lice. Well, firstly, there's nothing wrong with meal lice. Meal lice is great. Well, not great. It's pretty terrible quality, but it does the job. And it will last for a long time. Did you see the food tutorial bite? Because I did discuss options there. I mean, I think for mid-game, I definitely like use up most of the starting water in the spawn. You can't farm bristle bread, you're scared of using up all the wheat grains. So, yeah, use if you can find wild sleet wheat. So if you're on a classic size map or in the base game, and on like a Terra Planetoid, you can definitely find a load of wild sleet wheat if you just explore a lot. So that's a good first option. The other one is bristle blossom. So I think look for some water geysers would be my tip. There's loads of sustainable water everywhere, but you just need to find it. You've warmed up to stuffed berry, yeah. No, I think we're going to an advert as well, so my lovely subscribers will stay with me, and of course you guys on YouTube. But yes, what's stuffed berry? Stuffed berry is... obviously, it's gristleberry plus pincher pepper nut, I think. I was wondering if we're still running. What's going on? Where are all my dupes? Come on. Been very slow. Yeah, it's pincher. Yeah, Paku's great. I mean, if we're going to an ad or not, but if you've got ranching down, then hatches are a good idea for some food. Paku gives you basically infinite free food, so they're great. Yeah, those are all good options. I mean, once you can get to the mid and late game, if you can get some oil going and you can get some slicksters, yeah, that's a good way. But say, I covered all of that in the food tutorial bite, so definitely check that out if you haven't caught that already. Okay, we're good. Leo is... I feel like you guys aren't really sorting your food out. Your stress is going down though, Leo. Oh, it just went up. Oof. Yeah, so maybe you could do stuffberry. Yeah, that would also involve farming pincher peppers, which is that's another thing like so. Oh, Leo's stuck over here. What? Whoops. Leo, I stuck you. Okay, we'll gotta get this built. No wonder they're not sweeping anything. Yeah, those are good ideas. Some good ideas. I mean, Paku's always good. Paku's great. I do need to do the tutorial bite for Paku. That will be coming at some point. Okay, Leo's going back now. Maybe we can grab all this too. Right, bit of an error there. Yeah, you've been much closer to death than this. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh, but I hope that helps, CZ, mate. If you've got any more questions, I mean, by all means, fire them into the chat. Always love answering questions, trying to help you guys out. And there's always Discord as well. Leo's fine. Leo's invincible-ish. You survived a lot of bad stuff on this, on exploring these planetoids, so you're still here, just about. Where have you gone? For some reason you guys are starving. Leo, where did you go? I thought you'd been inside. Leo's not inside. Leo, where are you? Here. Oh, he's recovering breath. Alright. Yeah, I think they're taking so long to think that you can't move. Go, Leo. Run away. You're going down playing only until you have to work. Well, I'm glad that we've got you back in Local Motel. It's such a good game. It's a great game. So many hours of fun. Yeah, we'll refill the suit up. And Leo can go eat and we'll be fine. And the stress will come down. And everything will be great. It'll be great. But yeah, the more people I can inspire to play only, the better, hopefully. You don't have to do madness like this. You can do more sensible basis. You know, which hopefully we can also do. Why is this stuff not getting built? Are they... Is everyone ranching? This might be the issue. The ranching does take up a lot, and also the industrial brick is... we're making a lot of steel and thermium. There's a lot of production going on. What we got now? We've got 26 tons of steel and 13 tons of thermium. Terror on the easiest way possible. That's fine, Local Motel. Play however you want. There's nothing wrong with playing on Terror and playing on easier settings. Just whatever's fun. Single player game, can't go wrong. Yeah, I feel like we're not building very much. I don't know why. Where are you guys going? Duplicate Mihao has starved. Oh, okay. Alright, well, Mihaw's starved. Interesting. Even though he could quite easily get to food. So, question mark. Right, well, we better resurrect Mihao. And Leo's going to come back. Right. Mihao is reborn. We will... I was thinking, can I put a grave in the spawn? I don't think I can, so that's not a good idea. Is there a room? We've got to put a grave in. I don't know how he's starved, because this is all pathable, so this is just nonsense. Where should we put the grave? Over here? Well, let's do that. Where's Leo? Leo! Let's just check the pathing, right? Okay, so this is the pathing. All the way up to here. There is food. There's no food in here. Okay, right. That was the problem. He wasn't stuck. The food all rotted. Again. Jeez. Okay. My bad. My bad. We forgot about the food. What have we got here? What should we do? Should we put... let's put grub fruit on there, shall we? Whoops. Okay. Yes. We do have a resurrection guarantee, so... you know, we'll be fine. And here we go. We can grab another dupe. Yeah, I know it's not dense. What I want to do, Leo, is get enough food over to you so you can get back, because there's no point having you over there with one dupe. We need 2 dupes. So I'm just going to try and chuck enough food over and then just bring you back. That is annoying. That is very annoying. Problem is, it's very difficult to micromanage this kind of thing. Yeah. Spot inside the spawn over the Neutronian. Is that... Oh, yeah. Are they two high or 1 high? Or 3 high, sorry. 2 or 3. So know when they... Still 2. Oh, it's still 2. Okay, I thought they were 3 when they were at full height. Okay, let's do that. We'll bury him in the spawn. There we go. Mihao will be buried. Leo is hopping around. I'm very tempted to put you on the thumbnail. Maybe if you go morning, I'll put you on the thumbnail in morning. How about that? What is the width of the exhaust of a training rocket? Well, so all rockets have the same exhaust spike size, Jace. So it's 3x9. So whatever rocket you've got, it's always 3x9. It's that. That is the area that gets directly heated by the exhaust. In terms of like how it spreads out, in Space Exposed, I don't have an exact number for you, but it's a handful either side, that kind of thing. Like these solar panels are safe from this rocket here, so if you just leave a handful of tiles to the side, you'll be fine. If that's the question, yeah. But the direct heating is the 3x9 below it, so definitely watch out putting anything in that area because it will get very hot. Especially the Radbot engine. If you're using Radbot engines, they are so hot. Yeah. Well, if you want to do heat spike, I've got a tutorial by on rocket tunnels, and I covered rocket heat spikes in that. So, would definitely recommend that one if you haven't caught it. Even with some suggestions on designs for that. A little bit of playing around I did. We are going to have to, as well, connect this up to here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can connect that up like that. It's great though, because I have a tutorial on basically everything. I mean, I finished the series and it's just like anything I can think of, there's a tutorial by it. So makes it nice and easy for me to recommend them. Let's get rid of that. Looks sensible. Both sound T. They are T. They're very T. Yeah, 6 everything. Yeah. It'd be fun. They're not that bad. I mean, I'd call them advanced. I think it's fair to call them advanced builds. If you follow my guide, I'm sure you'll crack it, Razor, if you so wished. I mean, I try and make them as approachable and straightforward as I can. Should have everything you need on there to build one. I'm sure you're more than capable if you put your mind to it. Right, let's fill this memorial up, please, Leo. Okay. Oh, I can't really make that a thumbnail because you're a bit off to the side. Bye bye, Mihao. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get Leo some food before he starves as well. And then let's bring him back, because... you can't have him, Leo, working by himself. It's just not efficient. Why has HP lost so much HP? Ironic, HP Fangirl is very injured. Or was that someone else? You guys rested up. It's just summon Roof. Honestly, I mean, rovers would probably be a good idea. But I just hate using them. I dislike using rovers as much as Leo likes using them. He is the rover master. I mean, Razor, I know you have come a long way since you started watching me, which I'm sure I can take some minimal credit for. But you've yeah, I think you've done a lot. You've done a lot, which is great. Great to see players progressing, learning new stuff, playing with new things. Okay, right. It's all you, buddy. You know, I give you a nudge, give you some ideas, and you're the one that implements them. So make sure you take credit for yourself. Even just copying someone else's build still takes it takes a bit of your own ingenuity, you know. It's and making it work. Then we innovate. That's how we like to do it. I feel like they've kind of stopped doing this corner and started working on this. Even then, everything's going very slowly. I almost wonder if a transit tube up here would help or something. But then I'm going to have basically no cooling, and also this has no power. So that's not great. Oh boy. They're really taking their time there. Kill the slickster. No, shouldn't have babies wandering about by the incubators. Got so much eggshell though as well, right? Our eggshell is just nuts. Check out the save for the nonsense you did. I haven't actually had a look at it. I should probably do if you want me to. Have a look. CZ mate, yes there is. Hold on, what was I just checking for? I just want to see how much eggshell I've got. So much, right? 400 kilos. Yeah, so it will be covered in the poker shell critter tutorial bite when I get there, but that's going to be a little while out. If I could describe it to you, I would use a normal hatch ranch style ranch. The difficulty is usually providing enough polluted dirt to actually keep them happy. But yeah, if you've got enough polluted dirt, then all you just need to do is feed them. Then what you want to do is take the eggs out on a conveyor loader, and if you've got a hatch style ranch, then that should be easy. By hatch style, I mean like this. So these slickster ranches are hatch style too, in the way that you've got the door on the mesh tile, so you keep them all in this small area, even though the whole room is 96. So same design for a poker shell. Then you can convey a load of the eggs out. That'll stop them getting aggressive. And then what you want to do is dump the eggs somewhere, incubate to refill the ranch, and then in order for the overflow from the incubators, you can use a critter dropper. It's a bit difficult to describe. If you want more detail, I can send pictures on the Discord, because the tutorial bite won't be out for a while. But I've got the idea, so I can send you pictures from my test map that kind of explain the idea. But then basically my only idea was, for the ones the extra ones that either hatch from the eggs or come out the incubators that don't refill the ranch, basically just leave them, because you can't drown them. So that means either you have to attack them, which is dangerous, or you have to like heat them to death or something, which is a pain. So I kind of just went with the approach of just let them die of old age. And if you've got a ranch that's stable, it won't make any difference if you let them die from old age versus actively killing them. We have a lot of pee. It's true. I think if you want to run them, you basically need to be running arbitrary pip ranches and ethanol distillers. I think that is the only way to make them work, and even then I'm not 100% sure on the maths, so I'd have to double check some maths on that. Yeah, if you're particularly keen on that, then let me know. I can do that maths a bit later. I won't do it on stream. Doing maths on stream is always dangerous. I will do it if I need to, but for hypotheticals, I'd rather do it off stream. So if you give me a nudge in the Discord, I can definitely do some numbers for you if you want specifics. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Sustaining poker shells is difficult. It's difficult. They eat so much polluted dirt, and getting that much back is difficult. But the thing is, the benefit's not that good. They just don't make that good stuff. Like the normal poker shells obviously make... normal poker shells make their poker shell malts, which gives you lime, but you can just do paku for eggshell or slicksters, and you get loads of lime anyway. Doing the sani shells for shellfish is just insanity. I mean, why on earth would you do that when you can just starvation ranch pakus? And the ochre shells is like, why? Why wouldn't you just do arbitraries? Plant wild arbitraries, do pips? Ochre shells make no sense to me at all. So yeah, the poker shell ranching is very dubious in terms of the value of it. Wouldn't recommend. You can do it if you want. Yeah, 10 tons. They'll eat through 10 tons. Well, Leo can do maths for us. Have we got any poker shells wandering about? I feel like we might have killed them all. I'm sure there's one somewhere, but I have no idea where. Maybe they are all dead. I do not value poker shells. I'm gonna say they don't give me what I want. And don't give me useful things. Just might do it there. Okay, how are we on? This is still very cold. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's just turn the bee pump on in there for a sec. 24. This one's on, yeah? This one's on, okay, but we're building a lot of mass up in here, which is probably an issue. Why is this so cold? Maybe this super coolness just buffering it. I'm trying to get through it anyway. At least we can pull the mass right down out of there, which is great. Right. So hopefully next week we can play with Fast Track again. That'd be great. Definitely noting the lag. I think if I did it on edit and sped it up by 3 times in post, it would smooth out the FPS. I need AI to interpolate frames. What's going on? I forgot about the food again, didn't I? Leo, we're forgetting about the food. Yeah, we've got to get this going before Leo starves. Leo, you're at risk of starving here. Not good. Hi, Tech Turtle. How the beta works. What order they are for the tutorial bites. They are pretty much near the bottom. So you're going to be waiting a while for that one. But I can explain how they work because they're really easy. They barely even need a tutorial bite. Give me 2 secs to try and stop Leo from starving, and then we'll I'll show you a quick look at the betas. They're really easy. Come on, petroleum. Perfect. No problem. I like explaining stuff to you guys, and say we have lots of downtime here, so you know I'm more than happy to just chat with you guys about literally anything. Well, we'll feed Leo. Leo's hungry. Come on, robots. Let's ping a couple of these. Crush. Perfect. Yeah. Yeah, we should be in the just chatting section at this point. So the betas, basically all they do is they take uranium ore and they refine it in their hive to make enriched uranium. And they'll do that if they've got access to natural tiles of uranium ore or debris. Obviously you don't want to dig the natural tiles because you lose half the mass, so it's better for them to refine the natural tiles, but if you can't get them to the tiles, then digging it up, moving it or get it from space, you can also do that. So I've dumped a load of uranium ore here, there's also uranium ore, and that's pretty much it. Now the way it works is that the hives spawn bee tinies that last for 2 days, and then they turn into betas, and then the betas last for 3 days, and then when they during that time, if they can't see another hive, they can also form another hive. It's like the betas themselves make more hives. If you want to increase the number of hives you've got, all you have to do is box them in with open doors, and then they can't see each other, and they'll make a new hive. So all you have to do is make a handful of hives, get them access to the uranium ore, and then they'll make enriched uranium for you. And then you can put it on enable auto harvest. The dupes will come and grab it, and that's it. It's that straightforward. The only other thing is they can't really live in carbon dioxide because they'll go to sleep, and they need sub-zero temperatures, so you need to keep your area really cold. Other than that, fairly straightforward. And because the betas turn up where the radioactive stuff is anyway, or we're saving, you usually don't have to move them. Moving them is a bit of a pain because you can only wrangle the bee tiny, and you can only do that for 2 cycles when they're in that stage. So moving them like planetoid to planetoid is really difficult, but usually you don't need to. Right, well, thank you for hopping in, Sandra. Appreciate that. We got another hour or so to go, I think. So we're probably just entering the last episode of this stream. I'll tell you what, I'll make a quick YouTube cut here, and thank you everyone for watching on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next one.